Product universe here. A young mother tells a pro-life story at a Trump rally. This will give you chills.
We're standing up to the pro-abortion lobby like never before. We will never shy away from the battle to protect innocent life. We're also defending the free speech rights of Christians on college campuses. Here with us today is Bernadette Tassi and Jessica Riojas from California State University. Have a very interesting story to tell. Please, young ladies, please come up.
Thank you, Mr. President. A few years ago, I started a Students for Life group at Fresno State University in California. At the end of our first year, we organized a chalking event where we got permission from our university to chalk pro-life messages all across the campus. And that's right. But as we finished up that day, a professor came up to me and said that he'd be coming back to erase those messages. And he did, and he brought students from his classroom to help him. And when I asked him why he was erasing those messages, he said that it was his free speech to censor us, and that college campuses are not free speech areas. Well, we filed a lawsuit against him, and we won. And this allowed us to help us continue to spread a message that might never be heard on a public college campus, the pro-life message. And because of our right to religious liberty and to free speech on college campuses, we were able to help one woman courageously choose life over abortion, who is now here with me today. Thanks be to God, we can continue to speak freely on our college campus and spread the pro-life message. And thanks be to God for this administration who has shown so much support to protect our First Amendment. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. So protecting students' free speech rights can help save lives. I know from experience, it helped save my daughter and save me from an unimaginable loss and grief. A few years ago, I didn't take a side on abortion issue. While attending Fresno State, I passed by a Students for Life booth on campus. The students were passing out 12-week fetal development models, so I took it and kept it in my car. Then a couple months afterwards, I found out I was having an unplanned pregnancy. I felt alone, scared, and unsure about my future as a college student. I talked to a Planned Parenthood counselor who attempted to persuade me to have an abortion. However, I remember looking at my fetal development model throughout that time period, helping me to humanize the baby I was carrying. I decided to keep my baby. I thank God for my daughter Eden, who is now 2 years old. Thank you. And is the joy of my life. I am now actively pro-life and co-vice president of Students for Life at Fresno State, helping other students choose life and feel supported in their education. I am pursuing my graduate degree and want all pregnant and parenting students to know that they can be successful too.
Fantastic. Great story. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
That was such a beautiful and inspiring story. A story of how she saved her precious little baby's life. A story of pro-life where one of her peers, who was a part of a pro-life group, helped her to make the decision to save her baby. If it hadn't have been for her peer, the young woman would have made a very sad decision. A decision she said would have been terrible. The decision to abort the baby. But on that fateful day, God intervened and brought the pamphlet chart on baby development into her possession. And because of that, her child got to live. God helped that woman make the greatest decision of her life, the decision to save her baby. This is such an inspiring story because it shows how this woman was unclear on what she would do in this tough situation as a college student, that her pro life decision was her greatest decision, and that if she would have made the opposite decision, she would have regretted it forever. This story deserves to be shared because it shows that a mother's decision to have her baby when she is unclear on what to do ended up being the best decision of her life. But that's just my 2 cents, and you're entitled to your 2 cents. If you want, share your opinion in the comments below, as all viewpoints are welcome. If you enjoyed this informational and educational video, then give the video a like and turn on my channel notifications so that you will be notified the next time I release a new video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and God bless America.